Morning. I'm in County Mayo today, and I'm down on Achill Island again. Keep saying this, but one of my favourite places in all of Ireland. And it's pretty much the end of March, and it's been a glorious, settled, really warm week. So I come down here for the weekend, and it's roasting today. So jacket off, t-shirt on, and sun cream on. And if you can see behind me, that's Slievemore Mountain. So that's the first thing I'm doing here today. I'm going to climb up it, and it's probably been about 6 years since I've been up the top of there, and it was a wee bit misty and didn't have much views the last time. So today's going to be an absolute cracker. So it's about a 4 kilometre walk from where I started at the deserted village. And what I'm basically doing, I'm walking east up along the bottom of Slievemore, and then I'll go back west up over the top. But it's a lovely quiet road here, really pleasant walking, and I've got the view of Slievemore that side and down there to the coast. So really nice sort of way to gently ease in before the big steep climb. So I've done the 4 or 5 kilometres on the road, and I've reached Doogort, and it's a lovely wee village with a fantastic beach, and there's only 1 or 2 people on it here today, and that's the eastern side of Slievemore, and it's for me it's really the only way to climb it. You can see where a big chunk of the mountain has been ripped off, and there's a lovely walk up along the edge of that, and it sort of gets ever narrower as you reach the top, and it's a real feeling of exposure if you stay close to the sort of edge there. But you know, you can sort of keep it as easy as you want to. So that's the climb ahead of me now, and actually really looking forward to it and getting up there and getting the views. So even with a modest bit of height gained here, you can see the absolutely stunning views that are starting to open out down over the beach. I can actually hear and can see that there's a few people in the water, and I can hear them really clearly because the wind's sort of blowing from the east. And absolutely fantastic views over to the MCVEIGH mountains. Really sharp, and again, it's not often that you come to this far west in Ireland and you get weather like this. It's usually misty and dull and wet and windy, so I'm lapping it up today. And if you can see just out to sea there's the remnants of some sea mist. So I'm assuming that sort of built up last night and the sun's been burning that off. But really cool. So you can see with height just how things sort of close in, and you can see just around the rim of this quarry here, and I've been walking up pretty close along the side of that, up along the rocks. There's like a path that just runs beside it, which is maybe just not quite as exciting, but that is just absolutely fantastic, and that's why I love to climb up from this side. It's just so exciting. And you can see up there to the top again, you can see the curve of the Corrigan round, and just walking up along the edge of that is really, really cool. So I'm not far off the top, which is good. And you can sort of see that there's views opening out now, sort of to the south and the west, all the rest of Achill Island, and I can see a way down into South Mayo to Seafree Hills, MCVEIGH, and even over to the mountains of Galway. A wee bit hazy today, but you can still make out things fairly close. They're pretty sharp. A bit more hazy sort of as you go further away. I did meet one person on the way down, and I haven't met anyone else, and I probably won't meet anyone else, but I'll let you know if I do. So I'm at the top, and this is 671 meters. So that climb up, as you saw, was just absolutely superb. Just following that sort of line of the quarry and the cliffs, absolutely brilliant. And in this top, the sort of last bit at the top, nice and gentle and easy, and the top here is sort of quite flat, as you can see. And again, you're looking over pretty much all of Achill from up here, and you can now see out to the west, and that's over to Crochan Mountain, which is another absolutely stunning mountain. And over there is the Corran Peninsula, and I can see all the quarries there along Corran Hill. That's a fantastic wee compact range of hills, absolutely fantastic. And it's just still absolutely stunning. Even up the top here, there's hardly a breath of air. Really still warm, still t-shirt weather. Lots of flying things, which the breeze is sort of managing them, but I don't know if there's any midges among those flying things. I am going to camp somewhere later tonight, so hopefully that'll work out okay. So it's a nice gentle drop down off the western side of the mountain, back to the deserted village where I've parked, so that shouldn't take too long. So this is me dropping off the western side of Slievemore, and you can see out along the coastline to Crochan Mountain, and that's a fantastic area down there. There's lots of wee crowlocks down near sea level. There's cliffs, there's seals, and then on the way up to Crochan itself, the cliffs. The cliffs really hit the heights. So you're talking nearly 600 meters. So when I get back to the car, what I'll probably do, I've got a pack with all my camping gear on it, and I'm going to head over there somewhere tonight. The original plan was to go to Saddle Head, which is the head right in the distance, and hopefully I'll have enough flight to get there. It's just a really nice spot. The last time I was there, it was a really nice day, and I spent ages there. Really cool, and you have the views up over the cliffs. But we'll see how we get on. And again, out that's over towards Belmullet, up in the north of Mayo, and you can see that there's still some of that sea mist floating about. And it's really cool. There's some islands out there, and you can sort of half see them just in the sea mist. And a wee bit of cloud is floating in. You can see it there. And the sunshine's just sort of disappeared a wee bit, but it's still absolutely lovely, still quite calm and still pretty warm.